And here we are, in the aftermath of the last glow season. We managed to save Professor Hal, but unfortunately the season before, Tammy's dad died. So let's go see if we can comfort her. Tammy has barely left the lounge since her father died. You often see her solemn face in the windows peering out at the colony like a ghost. She hardly talks to anyone unless they talk to her first. Maybe she needs company? Tammy looks up from sewing. She's aimlessly fiddling with. She gives you a watery smile. It's clear she's been crying. "Hello, Solanna," she says, wiping her face. "Is everything okay?" Typical Tammy. Even in her saddest moments, she wants to know how she can help you. "Are you okay?" Tammy, out the window, shrugs. "I guess," she says. "Auntie Sadie tells me it's okay to be sad, but I'm really sad. Just, all the time. I'm sorry I'm such a downer." "No, Tammy." With that, Tammy starts to cry again. Her whole body curls up as she sobs, trying to hide her face in her hands so she doesn't upset anyone else in the lounge. "I miss him too." You admit that you feel the same way, that you miss him terribly, and that sometimes all you want to do is cry too. She holds her arms out, and you both cling to each other as you have a really good cry, letting out all your pain and your grief, sharing in each other's loss. It helps just to sit in your feelings for a while. Uncle Tonin may be gone, but your friend Tammy is still here. "I think I'll go hang out with you this month then. But maybe I'll check on Tangent." And she just wants to prepare for the next attack. There's Dees, Utopia, Cal, the Crystal Shard. Cal is lying in the subgrass at the edge of the garden, staring up at the sky. He blinks at you as your shadow passes over him. "Hey, Solanna," he says, smiling around a stalk of grass between his teeth. "You ever just take some time and appreciate this place? We got sky and clouds and rain and wind. After growing up on the strato, it all seems pretty magical." "Yeah, but still dangerous." "Oh, the only thing I can do is relax." You nestle in the cushions, close your eyes, and listen to the music. You have an archive over 100 years of music to listen to, but you wonder what new songs they're writing these days, 10 million light years away on Earth. The only new music you've heard is when the adults come up with some new space shanty. It's nice, good music for harmonizing with your friends as you work, but it's not really something you want in your ears all the time. The Faceless. You wake up from your latest recurring dream. A monster crushing the colony gates and stampeding through the square. You try different strategies every night. This time, you ran away from it and hid. It worked out a lot better than the dreams where you try to fight it. When you wake up, there are tears drying on your face. It felt real enough that, for a moment, you just lie in bed with your eyes closed to try and calm your breathing. You blearily rub your eyes and... surprise! Oh, it's your birthday. Your dad leaps onto your bed and gives you a big cuddle. "Happy birthday, my little tomato head. 12 years old. Wow, can you believe it?" "No," your mom answers for you, laughing as she hands you your present. "It was just yesterday Aunt Steeden was showing me how to change your diapers. Because it's your birthday, your parents have brought in food from the canteen so you can all eat it together on your bed. As you stuff your face with the savory tofu chunks, you open your present. My favorite... maybe... photophoner from my friend?" "A photophoner? This instrument is part flute, part paintbrush, and uses the neutral link to paint holograms in the air as you play. How did Cal know? What a great gift. You can't wait to practice it in the lounge. Everyone's going to love it." Unlocked play photophoner in the living quarters. As your dad clears the way, the wrapping paper and dishes from the breakfast, your mom folds her hands into the table and gives you a serious look. "Uh-oh." "So," she says, "we've been here 2 years now. I know your dad and I have always said you're in charge of your schedule, but we've been keeping an eye on you." "A loving eye," your dad interjects, stuffing a wrapping paper into the pick a bit, a trusting, gentle eye. Antecedent says you've been a great help around the quarters, your mom continues. That's good. She might not have the most glamorous job, but she's one of the most important people in the colony. She pats your hand. It's important to respect the people who raise you, not just us, you know? Your dad joins you again, so it's time to start thinking about how you're going to contribute to the colony when you're older. At the look on your face, he laughs. Don't worry, we're not going to make you get the job right now. We're just asking, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm not sure I know yet. You feel overwhelmed by the decision. Of course not, sweetie, your dad says, hugging you. It's okay to not know yet, and it's okay to change your mind later. We didn't know we wanted to be off-world farmers when we were 12, of course. Sometimes you just figure it out as you go. Well, your mom starts to get up. I'm sure your friends all want to wish you a happy birthday. She stops and snaps her fingers. Oh, you might also not have considered a career as a depot clerk, but Al and Bernie mentioned their daughter Mars is working there and she needs some help. Now that people can freely order luxuries, it's pretty busy there. Sure beats shoveling the dirt, your dad laughs. If you don't take that job, you tell Mars I'll be right there. Your mom rolls her eyes and smiles. Tammy. Tammy beams when she sees you, like there's nothing better in the world than the sight of your face. Happy birthday, Solanna, she exclaims. She comes in for her annual birthday hug, throwing her arms around you and giving you a big squeeze. Here, I got this. She steps back and reaches into one of the many deep pockets of her dress, producing a little paper box. I made you this. She laughs, opening it to reveal a little snack-sized cake. It's only a soy cake, but it's a soy cake made just for you. You take a bite. Okay, it tastes just like a regular soy cake, too. Tammy did what she could with what the colony has. Tammy watches you eat the cake with a look of delighted satisfaction. You can share it if you want, she hints, smiling sweetly. If that would make you happy. Yeah. Tammy laughs. I was just kidding. I made my own, silly Billy, she says, pulling out a second box. Let's eat them together. Oh, well, I'm glad she's feeling better. And maybe I'll check the colony's security stuff. Well, that does not seem great. Hey, Mars. Oh, hey, Solanna, Mars says, breezing past you. I'm sorry, I can't talk now. I'm on my way to work in command. She stops when you don't sound amazed. You know, the supply depot? She clarified, it's the most important job in the whole colony. Anything that gets made here goes through me first. Mars's smug smile gets somehow even more smug. Plus, I get the first pick of all the best stuff. Wow. You lay it on really thick. How Mars is just so cool, how everything she does is totally great, and how she's obviously the most important person in the colony. You're going to start a Mars fan club in her honor. She just laughs. Nice try, Solanna, but thanks for the compliments. Then she just leaves, without even offering to help get you a job. Drat. Sucking up to Mars didn't work? What's next, having to actually ask for what you want? Ugh. Maybe you could ask her again later. Hey, Cal. Cal has collected a fine assortment of plastic and metal containers and assembled them into what passes for a drum set. His clattering away at them echoes through the garden. When he sees you, he twirls his drumstick and gives you a cheeky smile. What? They were just going to get nano-recycled anyways. These. I'm not really sure what I want to do this month. I guess after last glow season, we realized just how important knowing some self-defense was, since we were able to protect Professor Hal, so maybe we'll do that again? You don't see Anemone. She sees you first. Tag! She exclaims, pouncing on you from behind. You're it! Part of self-defense training is so that your body can be ready for any situation. The security chief has you running laps, jumping through tires, climbing walls, and sprinting back and forth. He has this inverted anti-gravity pad that makes your limbs feel super heavy. When you do jumping jacks on it, and then do them again in normal gravity, it feels like you could jump straight back up through the wormhole. It's exhausting, but not that different than sports ball training. This is great. It feels good that red actually challenges your body and encourages you to achieve peak condition. Haha. I got a super goal and 3 stars. And I wonder, how many animal points did I need to help with Dad? 20. It's nice to see how much he loves Mom. Cal is sitting on the garden fence, his feet tucked into the slats, tapping away on his hollow screen. School is way more interesting when you can actually see how it matters, he says. Your mom says I can do more important stuff on the farm if I learn about crop rotation and stuff. He frowns at his hollow screen. There's more math than I thought there'd be, though. Well, let's go study it together. And I'll say hi to Tammy first. Tammy is waiting for you at the door of the lounge and cheerfully thrusts a stack of lovingly wrapped Tiptons into your hand. They're still warm. Special delivery fresh from the kitchens, she says. Eat up. You pop open a Tipton and see that Tammy has sculpted the rice to look like a rabbit, complete with little seeds for eyes. Aww. Here. Do you want to share this cake? Tammy claps excitedly. Yummy! I'll have to save some for Cal too, she says. He really, really likes cake. And well, anything you can eat, really. Yeah, I know. Solanna, can you come see me in class? Oh. Professor Howell pulls you aside in the hall, congruence sliding along beside him. You follow him cautiously. Don't worry, he smiles. You're not in trouble. Far from it, in fact. Oh. He grabs your hand and shakes it firmly. I never thanked you for, well, saving my life, he chuckles. Oh, Hal. Professor Howell and I are very grateful for your bravery, Congruent says. Though you should have been in the creche. Just this once, it's good to disobey orders. Did they find what attacked you? Hal looks unsure. No, but Congruent spilled the engineering with sulfur fluoride for a few days. Fumigated the place. Hopefully that got it, whatever it was. Hal winks. Good thing you were helping me in the classroom when the attack started, right? Hal laughs and leans back on his desk. Yep, that's what I was doing. Inadvertently sitting on something that pops and gives off a shower of arsenic-smelling sparks. Whoops, he says, leaping away from his desk. Danger lurks everywhere, Solanna. Keep your head on a swivel. And I guess we'll have to see what to do during pollen season next time.